Yes, hello guys. Hope everything has been good. It's a fine day that God has also given us to see. Yeah, it's actually a nice day to me, and I'm very happy. Today, I'm going to teach you how to upload the images into a folder and upload the URL to the database. I'm aware that most of you guys may be beginners, and I can start by giving the platforms on the working. So, I'm going to use the XAMPP server, and the XAMPP server, you can get it online. Just go to your browser and type XAMPP. So just to get it there, type XAMPP like that, then download that. So this page is going to open. So you can click on download XAMPP Apache Friends. Actually, it was created by Apache Friends. Wait for it to load. Okay, I think I'm having problem with the net a bit. So let's see. Come on, what's happening? Download XAMPP from Apache Client. Okay, this is now the page that I want to show you. So from this, you can see we have XAMPP for Windows, XAMPP for Linux, XAMPP for OS X, that is for Apple. So what do you need to do? You can download XAMPP for Windows, then your download will start. So I'll cancel downloads because I've got no need of downloading the setup files again, because already I have it. So in case it's downloading, I'll be forced to cancel because already I have it. You guys, you just download. Then once the download is okay, you can click on the installation file. So let me show you how I installed mine here. So it's downloads, and then have XAMPP. Okay, so to install that app is very simple. Just click on the installation file that you've downloaded, and then you follow the instruction. Once the installation is complete, make sure you look for that file, XAMPP control panel, and then you make this one to be on. So initially they come as if they are off. So make sure that they are on, all of them. And then after that, go to the XAMPP folder. So you can click on files, the start window menu. Then you go to documents, and then you check on local disk C. Then whichever the drive name that you have, whether D, E, F, then locate XAMPP, then go to htdocs. Then I can create a folder called photos. So I'll be using Visual Studio Code as my editor. So I'll just open this one with the code. So let's give it time. It's going to open. Good. We have a startup screen there. You can see our folder is here. I'll create one more folder within it by clicking on this folder plus. So I'll call it uploads. I like that. So I'll create my first file, which I'll call it. I want to ensure that it's created in the main folder, so I'll check the main folder here. And then I click on this one to add the file, which will be, let me call it index.php. And then you press Shift, then 1. So you can see it's going to give you the basic HTML layout. So for this one, I can create, I can write here how to upload images to Mysqli database, like that. So that one will be the title. And then here I can create maybe one heading here. Then I call it how to insert images to Mysqli, like that. MySQL improved. So I can make this one to be at the center. So by doing that, though we have CSS which can do that one better, and you can be able to make it be okay. So let me just put center there. Okay, so if you open and refresh our page, so to open this one, to open this file, once it is in the XAMPP folder, you right click on the file and then you copy the path, then you come over here, you paste, then you remove this, then you type localhost, then like that. You can see this is now on our page, it has opened, it's neat. Now let me create a form. I'm also going to center the form. So you open the center tag and then you close it. Then I'll just type the form within these tags here. So I'll start by writing form, and then colon, and then post. The Visual Studio is always easy to use because most of the things we do them by shortcut. Yeah, so like that. So you can click, you can write the image place whereby the image box where the user is going to enter the image. So you can click input, and then type should be file. Just type input colon and then file, and then okay. Make sure you provide the name, it should be image. Then for this case, I don't want the user to skip, I'll put a required attribute there. And then I write the code for my button. So just type button, and the type of the button should be submit. Okay, so that is upload photo, upload photo. So here should provide the name should be like a uploader. Yeah, because PHP identifies all these things by name. It's normally used as an array key. So let's preview our form. This is our form now. We can click there, you can see it helps you to choose. And then this is the button, you can see. If I click, it's causing something to happen. So if I choose like that, maybe that. If I upload, you can see the form is like it's trying to submit data. Now what do we do? What do we do afterwards? What do we do afterwards? Then that is now the problem that we need to focus on. This one has opened another tab. And let me just place it there. So we need to go to phpMyAdmin and create our database. To do that, just type localhost, then stroke php, then my admin, like that. phpMyAdmin, like that. No, just type localhost, no problem. Put localhost and then / like that. Then phpMyAdmin, and then we create a new database which we call it uploads. Then we have okay. So I'll create one table which I'll call it the images, and I'll put only two columns. One column will be holding ID, and then it will be auto incremented. Another column will be holding the actual image. I can call it photo. And then I will give the data type as varchar of 255, like that. And then I save it. So you see, that's easy. You just follow the step that I've described. Everything will be sorted. You can see if you preview the structure, you're having ID, then photo, this auto incremental. Everything is well sorted for us. Now, we want to make this form communicate with our database. And how do we do that? We have to open our PHP tags like that, and then I close the PHP tags. This means that I'm starting now coding in PHP. All the codes that will be inside here will be in PHP. So to do that, I can create a variable called connect. Guys, a variable is the data holding place. If I put connect, I'll be holding something there, so that if I call connect, we know that it's going to return for me what's inside there. So I'm going to enable the function called Mysqli underscore connect. Then this function takes 4 parameters. That is the name of the server, which you call it as localhost for now, because I'm working in this machine. And then who is the user? The default user is root, but you can change. And then this one is empty because I don't need the person now. And then the name of the database, we've named it as what is it? Uploads. We've named it as uploads. So you can call it uploads like that. And then we have semicolon. Make sure if you start with that, make sure you end with semicolon. So let's check if the connection is okay. So if connect, so I'll use the function called echo to give this message in the screen. Echo, say connection successful. So let me refresh the browser and see what's going to happen over here. Connection successful, which means like our database is connected successfully. Now that on aside, you don't need to keep on checking it. That was if you wish to be checking it from time to time, well and good. Guys, remember we are uploading images, and therefore we need to include this enc type equals to multipart stock from data, like that. So if it's included here, then we can now upload our images. Otherwise, we are not going to be allowed to do that. So let's check when the user clicks on the button, what happens. So you can just say if is set, and then we're going to use the method of the form. Our form uses post method, you can see. So I'll use this global variable called post, and then we can have the name of our button is called upload. You can see it's here. So if this one has been set, the answer can either be true or false. You can see determines if a variable is declared and is often different than null. So it returns bool. Bool means the answer can be yes or no. Now, what happens in this case? If that button is clicked, let's put the message there, echo button clicked. What do I mean when I type there echo? Echo means that it's a function that's going to display the commands on the screen. So let's do that. I can click on the, okay, let me select something, just anything. Then I upload. You can see button clicked. I've clicked the button, so everything is okay, which means that value has been set up successfully. So if the button is clicked, we want to create the image, the containers or the variables that's going to accept our data. So because we are uploading the files, so I can create my variable called photo. So photo is a file. Remember, input file. So we can now use the global variable files, and then we can give the array key. Array key is the name of the file, which is the image. And what do we want in specific? We want the name of the image. These are two-dimensional array. And then the next thing that you have to do when you're uploading images to the server, they are normally held at a temporary place. So we need to come up with a template, the temporary name. We can have files, and then we have got a image, and then we have got a TMP name. So if you want guys also to find about the size, you can just say maybe the size of the image equals to maybe files, and then we have got our image, and then a size. like that. That's when we want to restrict people from giving maybe very large values. That's not, I don't want to use it now because this is not our first tutorial. So in the subsequent tutorials, I'll be showing you how to do that. Then we need to have our folder. Our folder will be, we have our folder here. So this is how we put it, open quotation mark, then dot, and then in between put slash, then name of the folder. It's called uploads. So I'm sorry about this. You can remove that and then you put the forward slash, and then you have dot, the name of the photo, just the name of the photo, like that. You see, I've called photo here, which means I'm calling a variable instead of calling the entire list. So I'm just referencing it through this one only. Now what happens? I'm going now to insert the image URL to the database. So I'm going to put a query there. This query, this is how we write a query, Mysqli, and then query. Then query picks two arguments, so that one can be the connection variable, and then the name of the statements from that query. So it will insert into, where are we inserting our images to? We are inserting our images to this particular table, which is called the images. Into images, and then we give the column. Where are we? Which columns are we inserting the image to? This one will be auto incremented. We don't need it, so we can just use the column to be photo. And then what values are we inserting in specific? So we are inserting the URL. So if you want the good URL, it should contain the good URL should contain the image path from the folder. So instead of putting the photo name here, I'll just put the folder. It's good to put a folder there, and then I can do that. There is a syntax error there, so we can close like that. Then we close this bracket here, and then we want to see if, let's say, the image has been inserted. If, let's say, if query, if query, it means that if the image has been inserted, what happens? We are going to create another variable called upload image equals to move. So we're going to use this function move uploaded file, which is going to move our file to a specific folder. So it takes two parameters: the name of the file, it's here, the temporary name of the file. So the TMP, we're going to use TMP name, and then temp name here, the image temporary location. Then we are moving to our permanent folder, which you have it there. And then we are going to create a message if the upload has been done successfully. If upload image, then we can echo the message here, echo image successfully uploaded, like that. So we can now test our code, guys, and we see what's happening here. Let's see our undefined array key image online 4. So I'm sorry for that, there is a problem here. Is it a problem? Line 4. Image name, image template name. Okay, so let's upload the image and see if that problem will disappear. So I'll go to pictures. Let me try to upload this, and then I upload the photo. Oh, okay. Image successfully uploaded. I'm glad for that. Let's go to the database and see what has happened. I'll click on browse. Oh my god, it's here already uploaded. So I'll just remove that blank. So it's here. And then has it been taken into our folder? Let's go to uploads. Wow, so it's here. But now it's of another different file type. We don't know that type, JFIF. So let me just put a practical JPEG image. So let me choose the file. I don't have images. Let me use the one that I've created with Photoshop. So maybe that M1. Then I upload that. If I check, so it's a JPEG image. Now we can preview it here. It's a JPEG image. Yeah, so that is it, guys. I've got nothing else to say. I don't have anything else to say. Let me zoom this thing. Let me just bring it here. Just want to say thank you for your time. You've literally taken your time to listen to this particular tutorial, and I hope it's going to help you guys. Otherwise, let me wish you well. May you have a nice time. Happy New Year in.